Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
So this is a screencast for LockerGnome's YouTube channel over at youtube.com/LockerGnome. So most geeks, myself included, like changing our wallpaper. When there are a bunch of programs that do this, whether it be every day, every hour, or even every few minutes. Today though, I'm not talking about changing your wallpaper, rather I'm talking about a single wallpaper that changes over time. So you'll see exactly what I'm talking about once I show you, so that's what I'm going to do. You want to head on over to vlogstudio.com/wallpaper-clock to download the program. You'll see on the right hand side there's a download section for Mac OS X as well as Windows. The Windows version is free 30-day trial, and then you've got to pay after that, while the Mac OS X version is complete freeware, but it is cross-platform. So once you've downloaded the program, you'll be able to browse their huge selection of clocks. I mean, there's really something for everyone. In fact, I'm going to zoom in here. They've got a bunch of nice ones for the holiday season, so if you want to take a look, now would actually be a good time. Anyway, in fact, making these clocks is actually open to developers, so if anyone would like to make one, they actually can. It's opened up. And right now, their library is so huge. There are actually 288 pages of these wallpaper clocks. There's really something for everyone, and these wallpaper clocks are really awesome. So when you go to download one, so say Blue Star Eclipse, you'll see that it'll actually recommend a size for my screen. It'll detect what size screen I'm using, which is very cool, and then recommend the right size. And the file type is a WCZ file. Now, this file doesn't really exist outside of Wallpaper Clocks, but you need the program to use it. Once you download the program, all you got to do is download this file, click it to open it, and it'll automatically transfer into the program. They've also got sizes for just about every kind of screen, all the way up to a 30-inch screen at 2560 by 1600. So, you know, people like Chris Pirillo could even use this if they wanted to. Alright, so I've already downloaded the program and downloaded a few clocks myself, so I'm going to open up Wallpaper Clocks. And there we go. And you'll see that this happens to be an upside down map, and there's a time right in the middle over there, and this will actually change every minute, obviously. And what's great is you've got the date, you've got the day of the week, you've got the time, and they're just awesome wallpapers. So I'm going to go in here. You'll see that you actually get a menulet with this program, the Mac OS X, and I'm just going to click on Change Wallpaper Clocks. Then I'm going to choose which one I want. So I've got a list of them here. So I'm going to switch to, say, Christmas clock. I'm going to hit Apply, zoom out for you. And you'll see that I've now got a completely different wallpaper clock. And it's really cool. So you've got the two snowmen down here. Yay. You've got the time over here, the day of the week, again, the date, and it's really nice. You've also got in the menu a bunch of settings, so you've got preferences, so you could say switch from AM to PM, you can turn that off, so it's like an army clock, it just goes 24 hours a day. You could change how it's set, you could change where it's going to be locating these files, and you could also tell it to start at login. So I'm going to go back here and say show you a different one. How about this one? This is cute, I guess for lack of a better word. A little Snow Leopard. Obviously you'd only download this one if you're actually running Snow Leopard, but again, you've kind of got it saying in the little talk bubble there, the time, the day of the week, and the date, and it's really nice. You've got these little snowflakes or whatever, but the great thing here is that these wallpapers are really cool. They're cool by themselves, you know, even if they weren't clocks. This one is actually my personal favorite, and it's called Radar Blue. So I'm going to hit Apply Clock. And you'll see here that there's actually, it fills up the screen as time goes by. So the numbers over here to represent each minute, and this white line will move along as time goes by. Every minute it'll fill up the screen a little more. By the end of the hour it'll have filled up the entire screen. And then the middle circle over here, that's also changing with it as the hours go by. So right now it's a little after 7, actually 7:21 to be precise, and this one also fills up. So you know, by every 12 hours, this one will fill up, and in the middle, you've got the day of the week and the date. So again, really nice. This one's actually very cool. This one's my favorite out of all the ones that I've seen. But again, their library of these clocks is so huge, so vast that, well, there's no way to get to all of them. So there's just a few that I like. So again, this is a great way to have cool, functional wallpaper. Again, it's awesome, it's great, it's clever, it's original. I really haven't seen anyone else with anything like this. And on top of that all, though, it's functional. It shows you the time, it shows you the date, it's just awesome. It's great. So if you're looking for a different kind of a wallpaper, this is definitely probably the coolest way to go. So if you don't want your wallpaper changing all the time, or you're bored of it changing all the time, I'd highly recommend Wallpaper Clocks. It's very cool. Anyway, so again, this has been a screencast for LockerGnome's YouTube channel at youtube.com/LockerGnome. If you'd like to see some of my videos, you can do that by heading over to youtube.com/TheDevirKahan. That's TheDevirKahan. And of course, for more content, there's a bunch of blog posts and so on and so forth. I'm posting at my blog just about every day, and if not every day, pretty frequently at DevirKahan.com. See you there.